Do you remember playing Rabbit though for TA? It was pretty awful.
Yeah, you just can't catch people because of the free strafing. Did any of you guys play TR2?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it was so good, eh? I really hope they eventually put it in this.
I remember one night we were pubbing, we were just all passing, and we did it for hours.
Did you play when we turned it into 3v3 one timer only TR2?
I'm not sure. I never played competition, I only played just pubs.
Could you get goals by throwing it in or not?
No, you had to pass it.
I mean, you had to like slap shot it.
Yeah, you had to
Yeah,
slap
yeah,
shot
yeah,
it.
that's right. I just saw Dexy kill Neo there, that was good. But Scorch must have fucked his route, so it didn't matter.
That's the hardest thing about this, is getting the timing right.
I can see Governor about 15 seconds out. Rodoza... How does Governor... Oh, he's just going to go anyway. But they saw him. I hope Rodoza doesn't touch that flag. Nah, good. It's pretty good of the money shot D to get that kappa when they had a Raider on them and a Shrike.
I think he's got it this time.
Petty managed to kill Steve just before the kappa got there, which was really good.
Have you ever seen someone get shot with a bullet weapon and go, oh, that was a good shot?
Yeah. Watch Steve's Colt. I'm quite impressed by some of those.
Yeah, the sort of single weapon. Like
And the
that.
snipes as well. There's some really impressive snipes. But I never really see an MA and go, oh wow, either. I go, oh, you lucky piece of shit. Especially when I get MA'd, I feel like they just got rewarded for taking a really risky shot that was a mistake. Drives me
Not really,
crazy.
Like, when I'm just doing mid-airs or going for mid-airs all game and I'm getting my mid-airs, I'll hit 3 mid-airs on a heavy pretty easily.
Yeah, it's fine on a heavy
right.
because that's high percentage. But like if I'm chasing and some dude takes a sideways shot at me and hits me right before I get a return, I feel like I just got unlucky. I don't feel like they
It's luck
played well.
and skill, because it takes practice to be able to pull them off as well.
If they had chain gunned me, like SMG'd me, I would have been like fair enough because I should have had more health there. But if they just take a random MA attempt and they hit it,
But that randomness is definitely reduced by skill.
yeah, that's true. But I mean, I think that at there's got to be some level where it's, I reckon maybe about 75%. Anywhere under 75%, you're just gambling, and there's very few MAs that are that high.
It's relative to every single shot and the different angle it's taken on, etc. etc.
Well, that's good work by Amb there, spawning in the right place. Well done, Amb. I just think this format is not really that good.
There's so many good things about the game. It's just falls down in some areas.
I think if they wanted to make an esport, that the TR2 model is way more fitting. This is better for pubs, because in pubs you can go for MAs and that and you're not punished because it doesn't really matter.
Well, in competition in Tribes 2, you'd see more mid-airs than in pubs.
There was never really any competition though. I mean, even the top teams were really shit in Tribes 2 and 1 compared to the sort of professionalism that's around now. Like, I mean, SH was the best team at one point in T2 and they had players that are seriously brain damaged.
There was players at the end of Tribes 2 that, like, it was just ridiculous. GoDog, for example, if you came across him and you didn't get a lucky shot on to begin with, he would MA you and then hit you when you hit the ground. He was a freak.
I don't know, like I played a lot with GoDog and he went for a lot of MAs and he got more than most people, but I mean if you spend your whole game going for MAs then you're going to get a lot. I just wouldn't pick him on a team though, because I mean if you play team games at a high level, you need to be not just about glory shots, you need to be about game sense and like you need to understand the game and work well with other people. And GoDog, I mean, I don't know if you ever heard him speak, but that guy had something wrong with him. I remember him saying at one point there were only 2-3 players he respected in Tribes 2. Never said who they were, but I think it was like the other people that only went for MAs. Like I reckon that the best T2 player was BK, because if you had him on your team, you just felt really safe. You knew that he was going to keep your flag at home, and you didn't care how. I remember watching him quite a bit when we were playing in that Dota Smurf clan. And he was just really dangerous. If anyone was near him, they were going to die.
That clan was really good.
No, like there were 3 or 4 good players in it, and the rest of them were people who'd never played Tribes before. That's how weak the T2 scene was. There were literally people in that clan who had never played the game before. It actually was Dota players, apart from BK, Mojo, Amp, and that was it. All the rest was like Jonesy, Boat, people you will never know because they didn't play any Tribes.
Good heavies in that game, in that team though. I need to kill something. I played for the first time in over a month, yes, last night, and some of the physics, I don't know, it must be disc jumping, the boost to that's amazing.
You played what?
I hadn't played in over a month.
TA or T2?
TA, and I was just going a lot further than I was since last time I played.
Did you have like lightweight on or something?
No, I haven't changed anything.
I don't think they changed propulsion.
Is there a boost to nitrons?
No.
There is the disc though, wasn't it?
There was like 3 months ago maybe. But it's still, I reckon the propulsion's way too low. I think the lightweight should be how it is standard.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. It felt more like classic. Tribes 2 classic.
Good game.
It was just probably because I hadn't played for so long.
If you go back and play Classic now though, you can just stand still, disc jump and go to what feels like 300.
It's much more arcadey. It feels a lot like that.